रिंकू,
हाँ जी,
ये देख।
आगे तो चले।
सत श्री अकाल बीजी।
सत श्री अकाल पुत्र।
अब साफ दिखाई दे रहा है बीजी।
बहुत साफ दिखाई दे रहा है।
बीजी इतने टाइम बाद नए चश्मे बनवा ही लिए।
किसी अपने ने पैसे भेजे
और हर महीने पैसे भेजेंगे।
वाह।
ਫੋਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਟੂ ਟੂ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ 1 ਤਰੀਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ। ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਨੇ, ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਅਮੀਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ। ਮਾਵਾਂ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦੀ।
मुख्यमंत्री माँ बेटी सत्कार योजना, आपका अपना भगवंत मान।
Good morning, viewers. You're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. Akhilesh Yadav criticized the centre during the Lok Sabha debate on the anti-paper leak amendment bill, alleging that the government changed the law's name to shield the Prime Minister and questioning its effectiveness after multiple exam leaks. Union Minister Jitendra Singh said that the 2026 amendment strengthens the anti-paper leak law, calling it a major step to protect students and ensure tougher action against exam malpractice across the nation. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi criticized the anti-paper leak amendment bill in the Lok Sabha, alleging that the government failed to stop recurring exam leaks and questioning the effectiveness of the existing 2024 law. Following PM Narendra Modi's call to engage youth through Instagram Reels, BJP leaders have intensified their social media activities, focusing on exam reforms, the anti-paper leak bill, and outreach to young voters amid the NEET controversy. Priyanka Gandhi criticized the centre during the Lok Sabha debate, questioning the alleged use of force against NEET protesters and demanding answers from the Prime Minister and Home Minister, while accusing the government of failing to curb repeated paper leaks. The centre informed the Supreme Court that the AAIB's final draft report on the Air India AI-171 crash will be submitted in October, saying specialized overseas forensic examinations of aircraft components delayed the investigation. The Chief Justice of India said that an independent and transparent investigation will examine allegations of police excess during the CJP protests, stressing that anyone found responsible for atrocities against students will face legal action. Families of police personnel injured during the CJP protest have approached the Supreme Court, seeking stronger safety guidelines for officers on duty and legal action against all those accused of inciting violence against police. The Supreme Court ordered the immediate release of students detained during the CJP-led NEET protest if they have no prior criminal record, while directing states to preserve CCTV footage and respond to allegations of excessive police force. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Sita Rama Raju International Airport. On August 1, the new airport will initially handle 6 million passengers annually, with future expansion planned to over 40 million passengers. A 42-year-old man was arrested after allegedly harassing a woman waiting for a cab in Bengaluru. The accused was traced through his vehicle registration number after the victim shared her experience on social media. Heavy rainfall caused widespread waterlogging and traffic disruptions across Delhi NCR, prompting Chief Minister Rekha Gupta to inspect affected areas and directed officials to strengthen drainage and prioritize road repairs. Ahead of the July 30 Bankipur Bypole, JDU Chief Nitish Kumar appealed to voters to support NDA candidate Neeraj Kumar Sinha, calling every vote crucial for continuing Bihar's development. NASA has fueled the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope ahead of its planned August 30 launch. The mission aims to study dark energy, discover thousands of exoplanets, and explore the universe from the Sun-Earth L2 point. China has completed testing of the world's largest 582-ton superconducting fusion magnet, a major milestone in its artificial sun project that is aimed at developing clean fusion energy and generating fusion-based electricity around 2030. Punjab Youth Congress workers protested outside Education Minister Harjot Singh Ban's residence, demanding his resignation over alleged paper leaks and examination irregularities, while accusing the government of failing to protect students' interest. Delhi LG T.S. Sandhu laid the foundation stone of a modern MCD dog shelter in Dwarka, which will provide stray dogs with shelters, sterilization, vaccination and rehabilitation facilities through a public-private partnership model. UNAMA reported that 57 Afghans were killed and 342 injured in cross-border violence from April to June, attributing the civilian casualties to Pakistani security forces and calling for accountability over the attacks. India's industrial production grew 7.3% year-on-year in June 2026, driven by strong performance in manufacturing, electricity and gas supply sectors, with manufacturing recording 7.8% growth. Customs officials seized 244.16 grams of 24-carat gold worth rupees 35.84 lakh from a woman passenger arriving from Dubai. The gold was allegedly concealed inside her body and further investigation is underway. A chain reaction accident involving a motorcycle, bus, car and tempo van on a railway overpass in Tamil Nadu's district left 2 people dead and 3 critically injured. Police are investigating the cause of the crash. Delhi Taxi and Tourist Transport Association announced a protest march to Parliament on August 4 against the E20 ethanol blended fuel policy, raising concerns over possible vehicle damage and demanding withdrawal of the mandate. A powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Japan's Kumamoto region, triggering a tsunami advisory. No immediate reports of major damage or injuries emerged while authorities begin assessing the situation. New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani said that he is not interested in a public dispute with Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, stressing his focus on protecting Jewish and all New Yorkers amid ongoing political tensions. At least 20 people were reportedly killed and several injured after Pakistani security forces allegedly opened fire during a protest march in Rawalkot, Pakistan. Occupied Kashmir authorities are facing criticism over the reported crackdown. Multiple explosions were reported in Erbil, Iraq, including near the US consulate after suspected Iranian drone strikes targeted locations in the region amid escalating tensions between Tehran and Washington. The US and India are strengthening ties in defense, civil nuclear energy and emerging technologies, with Washington highlighting deeper collaboration in AI, supply chains and strategic sectors. Opposition leaders criticized BJP MP Kangana Ranaut over her comments on Gen Z protesters, accusing her of lacking understanding of democracy and student movements while questioning her political credibility. India men's cricket assistant coach Ryan Ten has stepped down ahead of the Sri Lanka series and is all set to join Kolkata Knight Riders coaching staff for IPL 2027 after a successful stint with the national team. Karan Aujla's wife Palak showed support for Isha after an emotional social media post about personal struggles sparked speculation about a relationship with rapper Badshah.